Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is an urgent message that is meant to find you at this specific moment in time. So if you stumbled across this video, I really don't believe it's a coincidence. I'm excited that you're here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a message that is meant for you right now. At the time that I'm recording this reading, it is the heart of Mercury retrograde. The Lionsgate portal has just been activated. There's a full moon coming up in a couple days. And so it's like a really intense time and there's just so much going on. And I just feel this strong energy of change in the collective right now. If you happen to come across this reading sometime like after I've already recorded it, this is a timeless reading, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to do is you're going to choose a deck for me to work with. And feel free to maybe choose a couple different ones if you want to get a couple different messages. However, be aware that the more decks you choose and the more messages you get, the more muddier the answers might be. So I would recommend just choosing maybe one or two if you want to get something that's really specific. Also, keep in mind this is a general reading that may not resonate with everyone. Always trust in your own intuition and your own logic above all else. Only take the parts of this reading that resonate with you or that inspire you the most. So to choose your message, you can choose number 1, my Wild Unknown Tarot. Number 2, the Enchanted Tarot. Number 3, the Romance Angel deck. Number 4, the Universal Angel deck. Number 5, the Wildwood Tarot. Or number 6, my personal deck. We're going to get started if you choose number 1, and if you choose any of the other numbers or decks, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers help me post the timestamps. Thank you guys again for your help with that. Also, I'm going to put up on the screen real quick my website, promiseharmony.com/services. I have all information and details in the description and in the comments below if you're interested in receiving a personal reading from me. I try to make my readings really approachable and affordable, so check it out. I also have some sales going on right now. So let's get started if you choose number 1. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, the message that you need to hear right now. All right, so got a lot of cards here. I just got the message to keep pulling. So first of all, it comes as no surprise that you really are at a huge time of transformation right now. I feel like you just got out of some type of sticky situation. So this could have been something financial for a lot of you guys. Maybe you just barely scraped by on the bills, or there was some type of unexpected financial issue that came in, whether it was paying for something related to the court. I'm seeing that come up for some of you guys. Lawyers, court, something like that. For others, it's was just purchasing necessities or maybe repairs around the house, something like that. But for some of you guys, something financial kind of set you back. But now you finally got your foundation and you're able to move forward. It was really unexpected. If that doesn't resonate with you, I see another message about just some type of loss that happened, whether it was the loss of someone in your life or maybe loss of a goal or a job or something. But once again, whatever happened kind of pushed you in a different direction, and now you're feeling much better. You're feeling more confident. You're feeling on top of it, and you're realizing whatever happened, the lessons and the blessings you received from the situation have actually pushed you onto this new path. and like you're almost in a better situation than you were before. I've told this story a lot on my channel, but for any of you guys who haven't heard it yet, like a couple years ago, I had like set this huge goal and this huge dream to like move to Los Angeles, and everything was awesome. But I was starting to feel kind of stuck. I was feeling like I'm stuck in the middle of the city, and I wish I could travel more, and I wish I could see the world, and this is great, but I want more freedom in my life. Well, I was trying to manifest, travel, and, a couple months after I'd really been working on this manifestation, my partner got in a car accident, and it set this whole chain of events. It was just the craziest thing, and my bird passed away around the same time. Basically, we kind of like lost everything, and we had to start over. We had to move back to the suburbs where we came from and start over. But because of that, we were able to kind of reposition ourselves financially and emotionally, mentally, to get on this path to be able to save up and get everything together, get a good foundation so that we could travel the world. Now I've been traveling the world for a long time, enjoying my life on a whole just other level, vibrationally, emotionally, mentally. And, if that crazy thing hadn't happened, I don't know how we would have repositioned ourselves to be able to take the leap of faith to come travel and live this new amazing lifestyle. So sometimes something that appears that it's like the worst thing that's happening, or something that you just didn't plan for, something that comes out of the blue, can actually be something that can reposition you. So sometimes what appears as a slowdown or a blockage or a delay can actually be a shortcut to your manifestation. It could actually be like a quantum leap to where you really want to go. So that's what I see here, this energy of like a quantum leap. Something happened and now you're able to leap forward, and you have all this energy around you, and it's really beautiful and it's exciting, and there's new opportunities coming in your life. And I feel like this message was meant to find you so that like this is an opportunity in disguise, or the worst is over, spread your wings and fly. Really beautiful message. Next, I'm seeing this message about, cutting something off. Two different messages coming out here. May not resonate with everyone. I feel like there's some people here who are connecting with someone romantically who doesn't want to put a label on it or doesn't want to have a commitment. And you really like this person, or maybe this is an ex or someone that you've been hooking up with or hanging out with, and they just keep giving you the runaround and like nothing's happening. Or maybe there's just a lot of flirting, and you're holding on to this connection and your heart is really all about them, but nothing's happening here. And so if that resonates with you and you're already kind of getting this vibe like something's off here, there's this message to cut that cord with the person or just move on to protect your energy, because you only have so much you can give. This person's an energy vampire. They're draining your energy. And I feel like there's actually someone out there for you who will be able to return your energy, who will be able to be kind to you and be able to, make that commitment with you if you're looking for a committed relationship. I see your dreams being fulfilled. Like you're trying to manifest love right now, but this person, this energy could be blocking you from manifesting that true love. You were meant to connect with this person. I kind of feel like there was a reason why, or there was some karma here to clear, or you guys helped each other and you had a good bond, but it's just, you got to really ask yourself what you want here. Do you want a commitment? If this person isn't giving it to you, pull back or open up for a new connection, okay? Now, if that doesn't resonate at all, and you're like, that's not me, I see another message for some of you guys out here about like, you already cut the cord with someone in love. Like you had a breakup or you left something behind. And lately it's just about you gaining, energy and confidence to be able to get back out there in the dating world. And you've been thinking like, should I do the online dating thing, or should I go to more events or take my friend up on that person they want to set me up with? And this is saying, if you feel ready, go for it, because there does feel like there's someone coming in your life. And like, I just get this message like you've learned from the past, like you have boundaries, different boundaries now. You're on a whole new vibration. You're not going to attract what you attracted in the past. So don't be afraid you're going to attract the same type of relationship, whoever this person was you cut out. There's actually something else coming in for you, and be open your heart to love. It's safe for you to love. So those of you guys who are in a relationship, I kind of get this message like, and you're feeling good about it, like it's true love. It's safe, like keep going kind of energy here. So I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and check out the information below in the comments and description if you're interested in a personal reading with me. I'll see you later. So for those of you guys who chose the Enchanted Tarot, let's get your message, the message that is meant to find you right now. Let's see what's going on here. This is really interesting. Okay. So this is a very clear message to me. Okay. So the message here is that you feel a little stuck between two decisions right now. This is the Two of Swords. It's talking about feeling indecisive. Sometimes this can also be talking about a little bit of worry or a little bit of anxiety, like late at night or while you're falling asleep, kind of thinking about this over and over in your head. And so you do feel like you're at a crossroads in your life right now. Like it's kind of an energy of like, should I stay or should I go? I feel like it has to do with maybe letting go of, it could be for some people a relationship. It could be a job situation where you're like, should I stay in this job or in this line of work, or should I try something new? Should I kind of try my own path or go to school? Should I, look for a new job or stay with the one I have? Should I move or stay where I'm at? Like there's an opportunity that's opened up for you. Could be there's a little bit more finances that have come in, or maybe there's some clarity you've received, or maybe you're just feeling like you need a change right now. So you've been mulling this over for a while. For some of you guys, you've been thinking about this for a couple years. I remember the last job I was at, I was thinking about leaving that job for like years before I finally made that choice. So you take all the time you need, trust in your heart. Sometimes it takes a while, but I just feel like this energy is getting stronger and stronger. And the reason why it's so hard to make this choice is that there's part of you that is really happy with where you're at. There's some celebration you've had, there's some good times you've had, but maybe your spirit is trying to pull you forward to more of a challenge, or maybe just you've changed a little bit and outgrown part of the situation you've been in. That does happen. You can be really happy and really satisfied with an aspect of your life, and then time goes by and things change and it's time to adapt to that energy. We're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always changing. Everything here on this planet is doing that. The plants, the animals, just look around at the seasons and the expansion that are happening with the plants and the soil and the trees and everything here on this earth. So you have seasons too, just like, nature. And I feel like there's a new season that's coming in your life. I call this energy the winds of change. It's like the winds of change are blowing around you and you're just feeling this sensation like, okay, I need to make this choice. And you've been stuck feeling a little indecisive. Now, one thing you need to know is that you have so much to offer. The blessings and the abundance and the gifts that have followed you on this path and that are with you now, you can take them anywhere. Funny enough, this is something I really learned about I learned personally by traveling. I thought that I had a lot of abundance, where I was at living in California, and I was really worried about like, if I move, if I travel or go somewhere else, is it going to be the same situation? But turns out you bring your blessings, you bring your abundance, you bring your gifts, you bring your intentions with you wherever you go or whatever you do. So I do see, like, no matter what happens, yes, you might have to start over. You might have to start from the bottom. There might be a period of adjustment here. Like, let's say that you want to move into a different career. You might have to start at the bottom, even though you were at the top in the other industry. You know, I was doing really well in this one industry teaching swim lessons, and I had all these certifications, and I was like a boss. And then I moved somewhere, had to get a new job, and I started at the bottom. So it was so weird for me going from 13 years of having being the boss and the leader, and then moving somewhere, getting a new job, and like being at the bottom. So there might be something kind of like that where you got to start over. Or, you know, just a learning curve here, but I definitely see it's going to be worth it. So yes, as you move forward, you're definitely going to have to leave something behind. You're going to have to realize that there's something in your life that has served its time. It's time to go. It's time to leave it behind, but there's going to be so much to gain. There's going to be so much to gain on this new path. And so, you know, there's a part of you that's hanging on to whatever this is because it's a little bit of nostalgia. It's like your comfort zone. It feels safe. But, you know, if you listen, there's a side of you that does want to move forward and, you know, is getting ready to make this choice. So just trust your heart. When you're ready, you'll make this choice. You'll be able to choose your direction. And, you know, whatever you choose, the universe will bless it. You're free to move at will along your own path and enjoy your life. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Check out the comments and the description below if you would like to know more about how to receive a reading from me. And I'll see you later. Peace out. Okay, so for those of you that chose number 3, we've got the love deck here. I have a feeling like a lot of you guys chose this one. What's up? So this is a general reading for a lot of people who've chosen this. If you want a reading that's maybe more on point, you can check out my other love readings or get a personal love reading from me. Just keep in mind this is general, okay? It may not resonate with everyone. All right, so the message I'm getting, I actually do feel like this might apply to most of you here, is that right now in your love life, you're really working on your self-love and your self-respect. So this has to do with all aspects of your life, but I'm really feeling like an energy around your physical body and your perception of yourself. You know, we pick ourselves apart in the mirror sometimes. We think we're too fat or we're too skinny or we're too short or too tall, or we see the lumps and the bumps and the cellulite and the stretch marks or whatever. And we're getting this like image through the media that we have to be perfect or we have to be a certain way. Now, you guys, I worked with models for years in Los Angeles, top models from around the world. And funny enough, when you see these people in person, they're beautiful like everyone, but they've got the cellulite, they've got the lumps and the bumps, they've got things you would never see because a lot of the images you're seeing on the internet, as we're all coming to know these days, are being photoshopped, are being face-tuned. You know, this is not reality. Check out the profile on Instagram called @beauty.false. And this is a really interesting profile that actually shows, you know, photoshopped images of people and then pictures taken of them in real life, and kind of shows you like, look, nobody's perfect. Everyone's beautiful the way that they are, you know? So I feel like as you come to become more comfortable in your physical body, you honor your physical body, you take good care of it, and you learn to see yourself in the best light. Learning to accept your physical body, that is going to be a huge step on this path. It's your body, it's your vessel. When you feel confident, like that energy exudes and radiates from you and is so attractive. So working on feeling confident in your physical body is something I feel like is very important for you, and to express that by the way that you take care of yourself, by the way that you dress, dressing for your body type, wearing colors and clothing that you feel great in. Maybe not wearing as much fast fashion clothes that are just trends and fads that don't fit you and you got to throw out that one size fits all kind of crap. You may be getting nicer clothing that's more helpful for the earth, that's classic, that you're going to keep in your wardrobe for a long time, taking it to the tailor so it's fitted to your body so you feel great. You know, that energy of just like not hiding anymore and just being your best self. I just feel like that's something you've really been working on lately, and you've been expressing your true beauty. And so, yeah, of course, loving yourself is also loving who you are, loving the flaws, the quirks, like the energy, the way that you speak, like how you express yourself. But I've just seen a strong energy around like you're working on the physical body or to work on that, and this energy is getting stronger. Also, you're respecting yourself more. You're respecting yourself enough to say no to people that are kind of just hot and cold with you, or indecisive, or who just want to have their cake and eat it too, or whatever, like that don't want to make that commitment with you. You're saying no. You've cut the cords. You've cleaned your energy from the past. You're not talking to the ex anymore. Like, I just feel like you've really been cleaning house and working really hard in your love life. And so this is a message telling you, look, you've done so much work here. You've come so far. It's safe for you to love. You're not going to attract what you attracted in the past. You're not. Like, you're opening up to love on a higher level. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I see an engagement here. If you're in a relationship, this is telling you this is safe for you. Maybe there's an engagement coming, or maybe you guys are going to take the next step in some way. If you're already married, if you're already in a content, happy, committed relationship, I feel like you guys are probably there's some big change you're going to make together, like purchasing property, or building abundance, or making some kind of investment, or moving somewhere, or maybe having children, or just taking that next step. And so, you know, those of you guys who are single, definitely I see a relationship coming in. And the last message here says, let go of control issues. Oh gosh, when I shuffle this deck and I get this card, I'm always just like, thanks. But I actually do love this card. It says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. You don't need to fight. You don't need to push. You know, sometimes we can get very frustrated in our love life if we're trying to manifest a relationship, or if we're trying to control our physical body and push it to be something that it's not. Like, this is all about acceptance, just 100% about yourself, about your path, allowing the situation to unfold naturally, and just know that what you want to manifest in love is coming, you know? So yeah, it's safe for you to love. Open up your heart. And this is what life is all about. Allow yourself to have these experiences. I hope that this message resonates with you, and I'll see you later. If you would like a love reading, I have love readings available for $44. So check it out on my site. Sometimes I have sales occasionally. It's a really great price. So I've got information about it in the comments and in the description below if you're interested. Peace out. All right, so for those of you guys who choose the Universal Angel deck, let's get a message for you that is meant for you at this time right now. Okay, yes, big change coming in your life. Okay, so this is the air card, and I call this card the Winds of Change, and it's so weird because I got that message for another deck earlier. So collectively, there's just so much change going on right now. So much change. And I feel like you're being reassured that some of the things in your life that just feel like they're happening out of the blue, or like maybe someone just comes at you from out of nowhere, or there's this random chaos that came in your life, or, you know, something has happened that feels out of your control. A lot of it actually has to do with purification. you're being given a chance, almost like a test, to see how far you've come, to see like if something from the past comes back and touches your buttons, like, are you going to react to it the same way you did before, or have you learned from going through this? So I also feel like this is a chance to create peace and to receive clarity about certain relationships in your life, or your relationship to certain aspects of your life. So, pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions with all this transformation that's happening around you right now. I just get this message like you feel a little bit out of control, but what will help you feel more grounded, excuse me, and like you're in more control of your life, is really seeking balance at this time. So really think about just all aspects of balance. Maybe pick one thing to work on. I'm going to give you some examples. I'm getting some downloads maybe about your diet. Maybe things have been stressful, so maybe you're reaching for fast food, or you're reaching for grab and go foods, or like processed sugars, carbohydrates, and stuff like that. I definitely see a message about making sure you're getting lots of greens, make a salad, fruits and vegetables, lots of water right now. Balance your body through like what you're putting in your body. Maybe you do need just a little bit of yoga or meditation or a nice walk or some time in nature to help right now. I definitely see messages about balancing the energy in your body. So maybe just try some chakra clearing. Even me doing all of this work and like spiritual work and card drawing and working with all this energy, sometimes even I forget to just lay down, take some deep breaths, clear my energy, or find my peace, or clear those chakras. So that could be something that could help you. Try a little bit of meditation. And if you search Rainbow Harmony Meditation, I've actually put out a couple meditations on my channel that could be helpful, and they're free. Something else I see for you is getting your feet into the dirt. It's so helpful, like literally your bare feet on the earth or in the dirt. There's actually like ions like that will balance your feet in the earth and help recharge your energy. So just keep that in mind. So maybe rebalancing yourself will help. This is also saying have compassion with yourself. When random stuff is happening and things feel out of your control, yes, it's gonna throw you a little bit off balance, and you might be frustrated, or you might be feeling a little up and down emotionally, but that's totally normal. That's a normal reaction to abnormal events. So have compassion with yourself. You're only human. We are these emotional creatures. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So we're gonna have, not every day is gonna be the best day, So have hope though. Have hope and remind yourself that you do have control over your life. You are the master creator of your life. Sometimes you can't always control everything that's happening because there are outside forces that can act upon you sometimes, but you always have the ability to make choices that could affect your life in a positive way. And you also have the ability to decide what your perception is going to be about everything that's happening around you. Heaven or hell in your life is all a matter of your perspective. Okay, so this is you visualizing your journey as you move forward, being more positive, being pleasant, visualizing what you want for the future. If you feel scattered and like you don't really know where you're going right now, maybe just write a list of like the goals you have in your life, or make like a Pinterest vision board. You can set it to private, and a vision board of what you actually do want. Sometimes it's hard to move forward or to move in a direction that's more positive in your life if you don't have a clear intention of what you want. So my favorite way to set clear intention on what I want is to make a vision board or make like a list of what I want in my life. And then from there, you can just meditate, visualize it, and then you can maybe write down a little list of little action steps, just taking baby steps, one thing at a time, one thing at a day to get to where you want. You're on a journey, there's times when you're in the valley, there's times when you're on the mountaintop, there's ups and downs. Just remember, this is your journey, and you do have control in your life. So take the reins in your life. I hope that this message resonates with you, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you're interested, check it out below in the comments and in the description to find out more about how to receive a personal reading. So you guys, let's pull messages from the Wildwood deck. All right? What is your message, the message that you need to hear? Feeling some really good energy for you. Okay, so some stuff definitely went down in your recent past. Like, for sure, there was some crazy stuff that happened. I see some kind of grief, some type of loss that happened that was affecting you around 6 or 7 months ago. And the struggle was you had to process this while still like going to work and doing your job or like school, or like you had to be responsible. But there was this huge struggle and you just wanted to give up. It was such a hard time. But it's also kind of interesting because since you were going through so much and you felt like you kind of hit rock bottom, this actually opened you up to a lot of different opportunities that were on your path. And so you had to push yourself really hard to get through, but I feel like you kind of almost impulsively just made some kind of choice during this time that actually set you on a really good path. So I just want to say here, like, you know, I think it's amazing that you were able to keep going through all this and that you were able to still make good choices, even though you were going through this really difficult struggle. I feel like this is still in the background, but the struggle has left. What I'm seeing for you right now, this says just go with the flow. Keep on keeping on. This is a rebirth energy saying it's a time of renewal. It's a time of rebirth. Things are looking up. There's opportunities for you, synchronicities, blessings, abundance coming in. Like the past isn't going to repeat itself. Like you really are in a better place now. You might be struggling to really feel the joy or to really know that this is what's happening. Maybe it just hit and you're going to see more evidence of this new beginning very soon because it's felt like you're just going around in circles. But we see the snake card reversed. This is talking about entanglements, people that backstabbed you, or someone that did you wrong, or like maybe this grief. I see it like reversed. Like you're past that now. That dark energy or whatever that was that happened, that shadow energy is no longer surrounding you. Yes, you might be kind of healing a little bit still from it because healing is a process, but there's so many beautiful opportunities coming for you now. Like it's done, it's over with, okay? The only thing you really need to work on right now is just your finances, like, and building your abundance. Maybe you're in a really tight spot. And this makes sense because when you're processing grief, you might not be able to work as hard. You might not be able to put as much effort into your job. Maybe you were calling off a bunch, or you had to quit or take assistance or something like that, but or borrow money or something. But I feel like you're going to pay it back, like you're back on your feet. Things are getting better. So this is just telling you things are better now. Go with the flow. It's a new beginning. I know I'm only supposed to pull with the Wildwood deck, but I don't know why. I just reached over and picked this up for you. Yeah, this is saying release obedience. Wow. I kind of feel like something or someone had a hold on you or something. And this is saying release that need that you have to worry about the opinions of other people or like what they thought. Like you're free now. You're on your own. And look, opportunity, allow this opportunity to come in. Okay, something good is coming for you. A big opportunity. I feel like it's something financial. So be open to that. This is saying let go of all this energy. This is like your real message here. Go with the flow, opportunity coming in, new beginning. Don't be afraid to ask, why not me? You know, don't be afraid to see a challenge where other people only see impossible odds. Believe in yourself as you move forward. So I hope that this message resonated with you, and I'll see you later. Peace out. All right, so for those of you guys who choose my personal deck, I don't pull this out very often. These are messages I just kind of wrote down in the heat of the moment when I got downloads, but we're just gonna see what's gonna come out for you here. Okay, I think that's it. Just got the message that this is it. So this is the Sun card, okay? And the message on this deck says, a new sun is beginning to rise within you. Be proud of your hard work. You have now been blessed with the gift of the ability to bounce back from disappointment and despair. Spontaneous opportunities are on your horizon. Keep a lookout. I love this card so much. The message behind this card is that like you have prevailed through a time of challenge and you've stayed really dedicated and you've planted seeds. You might not even have realized it, but you've planted seeds and like they've grown and like a harvest is coming. So this is saying be proud of your hard work. You've accomplished something. It might be like you just got a degree or you got a promotion or you finished some type of project. Like this is saying be proud of the work that you've done. Like you are going to see some type of payoff. And yeah, maybe there was some type of disappointment or despair, but you're going to bounce back. Whatever that opportunity was that didn't work out, it wasn't meant for you. There's another one coming in, some type of spontaneous opportunity. So check your email, keep your phone on, be open to meeting new people. Like you never know. Oftentimes when you pray, you wish, you dream, you fantasize, the answer can come through another person or through a group of people. And now we're seeing that you face some of your fears. So you're not really afraid anymore of something that's new or going on this new path. So this card is telling you that the changes that you're about to make in your life are safe for you and are for your highest good. You know, continue to set clear intentions on what you want in your life. Be sure of the direction that you want to go in. Maybe take some time to meditate on the next step. So there is some type of opportunity that's coming in your life, a big change. And right now you're transitioning into that. So as a last reminder, this is just telling you, pay attention to how you use your energy and where you draw it from. Get yourself out into nature when you're feeling overwhelmed and step into wholeness, you know? So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Check out the description and the comments below if you want to find out how to get a personal reading. And I'll see you later. Peace out.